What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the St. Mary's versus Santa Clara college basketball matchup going down Monday, March 11th, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $19 best bet, make sure that you head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Santa Clara and St. Mary's. It's the 1-4 matchup in the semifinals of the West Coast Conference Tournament. The Santa Clara Broncos taking out San Diego in the quarters on Saturday, 104-79. While St. Mary's coming into the conference tournament as the 1 seed, the 1 and 2 seeds in St. Mary's and Gonzaga, getting a double bye, maybe a triple bye, depending on how you look at it, to the semifinals, and getting St. Mary's some much needed rest. St. Mary's 15-1 in conference play, with the lone loss coming in the season finale at the hands of Gonzaga when everything was pretty much wrapped up except for pride at that point. So St. Mary's hoping to turn things around and get back on track in the conference tournament. Only 2 games for them to win to make the NCAA tournament as a conference champion, but the thing is that St. Mary's, you look at what they did over the course of conference play, they were pretty much dominant. I mean, at least I would say nothing short of dominant. I mean, they ran roughshod through the WCC. They beat Santa Clara in the first meeting this season by a substantial margin. I mean, they beat them 73-49. This is a St. Mary's team that was just dominant on defense. I mean, they held Pacific to 28 points. In that first meeting, they held Santa Clara to 49. Portland, they beat by 43, held them to 52. They held Pacific to 43 in the rematch, won by 41, beat Portland by 25, held them to 51 points. You can see the theme here is that, St. Mary's was just dominant defensively, and even had dominant performances against some of the better teams in the West Coast Conference. Like I said, they held Santa Clara to 49, held San Francisco to 60 in a 17-point win. But there were also close games for the Gaels. In the rematch against Santa Clara at home, the Gaels were laying 13.5, only won by 5. In the rematch against San Francisco at home, the Gaels were laying 7.5 and only won by 4. They split with Gonzaga in the regular season as well. And the thing that I have to take note of with St. Mary's is that when they were on a neutral floor this season, they weren't very good. I mean, it was in non-conference, so there were teams that they weren't familiar with, but they went 1-3 straight up. They had a 25-point loss to San Diego State, a 17-point loss to Xavier, 3-point loss to Boise State, and their lone win was a 2-point overtime win over UNLV, laying 6 points. So, St. Mary's wasn't playing all that well on a neutral floor. And again, we're talking about a 9-day layoff between games for the Gaels in this game. Santa Clara, they looked good against San Diego, and I'm not saying that St. Mary's is, a team that's just going to fold up. It wouldn't surprise me if St. Mary's came out and had a solid performance in this game. But whenever we've seen St. Mary's have a bit of a layoff, as we have in the last couple conference tournaments when they've had the double bye, there have been some instances where they've come out with a little bit of rust, and even if they win the games have been a little bit close. Santa Clara, I think that having the game under their belt is going to bode well for them here. And like I said, they've shown already this season that they can, hang around with St. Mary's when called upon. I think this is going to be a bit of a closer game. I think that Santa Clara, any team is live in the conference tournament, but I think Santa Clara can keep this one within a few points. So give me Santa Clara plus the 9.5 here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pick Dawgz Premium. Buy your Pick Dawgz. Check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. And while you're at our YouTube channel, make sure you have notifications turned on so you can be the first to be in the know when the newest content drops here at Pick Dawgz. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.